Hello everybody, this is Amber from sleepeatheal.blogspot.com, and today's Tasty Tuesday. And today I thought I would talk about kind of where does inspiration come from when you're starting a new kind of way of eating. Sometimes it can be completely overwhelming because all you can think about is the things that you're not eating or the things that you can't eat. And so what I'm going to talk about today is some cookbooks that I really like that lean towards vegetarian and vegan cooking. You can very easily accommodate to anything that you eat or don't eat. And my first one that I really like is by Diana Shaw. It's called Almost Vegetarian. And this is a great book because my husband's not a vegetarian, and so it gives us kind of some ideas on how to incorporate some meat and things for him. And then how I can keep stuff vegetarian for me, and how to kind of make a meal that maybe kind of works well together. And it's got all sorts of things from salads to starters. It talks about things like simple things like, what is a rutabaga? What is a leek? Sometimes when you start eating more and more greens, more and more veggies, you might come across things that you just don't know. You don't know what they are. And so this is a very informational book. You can leave the meat out. You can put the meat in. So if you're just trying to add more vegetables and fruits to your diet, excellent book for that. If you have a household that eats a variety of foods, again, good book for that. And again, it's by Diana Shaw. So this is a really, really good one. I recommend that you check it out if you're kind of new to that type of thing. My next ones are by Heidi Swanson. Heidi Swanson has the website 101cookbooks.com. I so recommend that you go there. She's a vegetarian and a photographer, and she makes food look amazing. And I have both of her cookbooks, and they're both awesome. I go to them all the time. The first one is Supernatural Cooking. And this one is full of information. She talks about what different flours are, different oils, fats, sugars, what to avoid, what to watch for, how to build a natural foods pantry, and her photography is, look at this. Amazing. Amazing. She makes things look just awesome. And I've used quite a few of her recipes, and I have gotten meat-eating, beer-drinking Wisconsinites to love bean salad that it's requested every time that I go up to see them. And, if you can get people who are meat and potatoes kind of people to love vegetarian cooking, there's something good with those recipes. So I recommend her. The other book I have that's hers is Supernatural Everyday. And this is another great book, and it has some really easy recipes, and I've tried a few of these ones too, and particularly this, I don't know if you can see the picture there, this recipe, and it's awesome. Now she does use dairy and eggs because she's a vegetarian, but you can very easily, take stuff out. You learn how to adapt things as you get ideas from different cookbooks, and that's why I really recommend going through them. Whether or not you necessarily make the different recipes, you will find different vegetables, different preparations. It might kind of spark an idea in your mind of something you have in your pantry, and that's why I really recommend those things. My last book is my newest one, and I'm so excited that I got this book. And it is by Allison Kramer. I hope I'm saying names right, by the way. And it is called Great Gluten-Free Vegan Eats. This book is awesome. Awesome. So it is set up with, they talks again about different things like, what are different flour substitutions for being gluten-free? What are different sweetener substitutions? How do you make an egg replacer? What's a cheese substitute? What's a milk substitute? Just for the first few pages of this book, the first 17 pages, it's so worth the money of purchasing it because it's got so many ideas for you on how to just substitute things. So you can find recipes maybe that you liked before and how to make them vegan and how to make them more healthy for your family by doing so many substitutions. And that's so cool. It starts with some simple things, like basics, like how to make a simple homemade pasta, how to make a vegetable broth, and it goes into breakfast and main courses and things like that. And today I am going to be trying out a recipe in this book. I'm so excited. I'm trying to find it. It's called Compassionate Calamari. Let me see if I can get you guys to see the... And here's a picture of it. It looks so good. So I have all the stuff for it, and what it is oyster mushrooms. And now this isn't a meal that I would eat all the time, because it is fried and it's not something necessarily that I would be eating constantly, but having it every once in a while is a good idea. It's okay. And this just sounded too good that I had to try it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update on the blog how the recipe turned out, what I thought of it, would I make it again, what substitutions would I make, that type of thing. So make sure that you're a subscriber of the blog, sleepeatheal.blogspot.com. That way you can stay up to date with all the different posts I do. But I do have a question for you. I want to know, and I'm not necessarily a super question person, but I want to know, what are your top, let's say, 3 cookbooks that you reference all the time? Where do you get some ideas from? Because I'm always looking for ideas, so I'd like to know where you're getting your ideas from. So post the comments down below, either on the blog or the YouTube channel, and give this a thumbs up if you think this is a pretty cool post. I think it is. So I am off to start making some compassionate calamari, and I can't wait to see how it tastes. I want to know what you guys are making and what you go to for cookbooks. So love y'all. See you again soon. Bye.